I've been exploring AI tools, and sometimes you find one that feels like a cheat code for creativity. Today, I'm sharing a few that will blow your mind, especially if you're a creator or developer. Imagine typing a few words and instantly getting complex, usable assets that would take an artist hours to make. These tools push generative AI to new heights, from text prompts to 3D models, custom textures, and even digital humans that speak any script. It's a wild time to be a creator. These tools unlock a whole new world of possibilities. Let's dive in, starting with a game changer for game artists. First up is Leonardo AI, a true powerhouse for game developers, whether you're a solo indie creator or part of a larger team. In the fast-paced world of game development, having access to high-quality art assets can make or break your project. Leonardo AI steps in as your personal art department, ready to deliver professional results at the click of a button. Unlike general image generators, Leonardo is purpose-built for game asset creation. It specializes in everything from detailed textures and character concepts to UI elements, props, and even environmental art. This focus means you're not just getting random images. You're getting assets designed to fit seamlessly into your game world, saving you hours of manual work. The interface is clean, intuitive, and focused on pre-trained models for specific needs: fantasy buildings, photorealistic portraits, sci-fi props, and more. You can quickly browse through categories, select the style you want, and start generating assets that match your vision. This specialization means you get consistent, high-quality results right away. For example, if you need a unique stone wall texture, just type your prompt, hit generate, and Leonardo delivers multiple seamless, tileable options in seconds. No more struggling with Photoshop or searching endless asset stores. Your custom textures are ready almost instantly. Character generation is just as impressive. Describe your hero, villain, or NPC, and Leonardo produces a full sheet of concept art, complete with different poses, expressions, and outfit variations. This is a game changer for prototyping and visual development, letting you explore dozens of ideas before committing to a final design. You can iterate on dozens of ideas in the time it would take to sketch one by hand. But the real magic happens with the Train Your Own Model feature. Upload a handful of images in your desired style. Maybe it's pixel art, painterly, or cel-shaded, and Leonardo learns it. Suddenly, every asset you generate matches your project's unique look, ensuring a cohesive visual identity across your entire game. This keeps your game's visuals cohesive, which is crucial for immersion. When every texture, character, and icon shares the same style, your world feels believable and polished, drawing players deeper into the experience. UI design is a breeze too. Need fantasy potion icons, quest markers, or inventory items? Generate a dozen options instantly, then pick your favorites or refine them further. Leonardo's speed means you can experiment with different looks and layouts without waiting for an artist to redraw assets from scratch. The speed and quality let even solo devs create polished games without an art team. You can go from rough prototype art to professional quality assets in a single afternoon, freeing up your time to focus on gameplay, story, and mechanics. There's a vibrant community too. Browse others' creations, see their prompts, and learn new techniques. The community feed is a goldmine for inspiration, and you can even remix or build upon assets shared by other users, accelerating your own creative process. The free tier is generous, enough tokens daily to experiment and build real assets. This means you can try out Leonardo's features, test different styles, and even start building your game's art library without spending a dime. Features like image-to-image and AI Canvas let you refine sketches or expand images, giving you more creative control. Start with a rough drawing, and Leonardo can turn it into a polished asset, or use the AI Canvas to extend backgrounds and scenes beyond your original frame. Leonardo isn't just another image generator, it's a comprehensive suite built for real game development challenges. From rapid prototyping to final asset production, it adapts to your workflow and scales with your needs. It levels the playing field, letting small teams and solo creators compete visually with big studios. Now anyone can achieve a professional look, regardless of budget or team size. Of course, it's not perfect. Sometimes prompts go awry and you'll want to curate results. But that's part of the creative process, and Leonardo gives you the tools to quickly filter and select the best assets for your game. But it's an incredible assistant, multiplying what artists can do. It doesn't replace creativity. It supercharges it, letting you focus on the big ideas while Leonardo handles the heavy lifting. If you're a game dev, concept artist, or even just curious about digital art, you owe it to yourself to try Leonardo AI. It's intuitive, powerful, and genuinely fun to use. Leonardo AI is a revolutionary first stop on our AI tour, an essential tool that's changing the way games are made, one asset at a time. Leonardo is amazing for 2D art generation, letting you create stunning illustrations and concept art with just a few words. But what if you want to bring those ideas into the third dimension? That's where Scenario.gg comes in, a platform that's changing the way we think about 3D asset creation. Scenario.gg lets you generate game-ready 3D models directly from text prompts or images, all within your browser. No need to download heavy software or spend hours learning complex tools. Just type, click, and watch your ideas come to life as fully realized 3D objects. For example, you can type a prompt like stylized medieval treasure chest, select from a variety of art styles, and in moments, Scenario generates a complete 3D mesh with detailed textures. You can rotate, zoom, and inspect your model right in the web viewer, making it easy to see every angle and detail. The real magic is in the iteration process. You can tweak your prompt, adjust the style, or even upload your own 2D concept art using the image to 3D feature. This means you're not limited to just text. You can turn your sketches and ideas into tangible 3D models, refining them until they're just right. While the results might not always match the polish of AAA game assets, Scenario is a game changer for rapid prototyping. You can quickly visualize ideas, test concepts, and iterate without getting bogged down in technical details or spending days modeling from scratch. Need props for your game level or project? Generate barrels, tables, crates, and more in just minutes. You don't need to be a Blender expert or have any prior 3D modeling experience. Scenario handles the heavy lifting, freeing you to focus on creativity and design. Once you're happy with your models, export them in standard formats like FBX or OBJ. These files are ready to use in popular engines like Unity, Unreal, or even Blender if you want to make further tweaks or add custom touches. Consistency is key for any project. By using the same prompt style and settings, you can generate a whole set of matching assets, ensuring your game or scene has a cohesive look and feel, even if you're generating dozens of props. Imagine a future where players themselves can create custom items in-game just by typing a description. Scenario's API opens the door to this kind of interactive creativity, letting users shape their own experiences in ways never before possible. Scenario.gg is also a fantastic learning tool. Beginners can generate models instantly, then import them into 3D software to study topology, UV mapping, and texturing. It's a hands-on way to learn the fundamentals of 3D art without the initial frustration of starting from scratch. The technology behind text to 3D is evolving at a breathtaking pace. Just a year ago, this was the stuff of research papers and experimental labs. Now, it's a web app that anyone can access, democratizing 3D creation for artists, students, and developers everywhere. While Scenario is best for prototyping and early-stage development today, the quality of generated models is improving rapidly. Soon we'll see even more detailed, production-ready assets created from simple prompts. Scenario.gg bridges the gap between imagination and reality. You can sketch an idea, describe it in words, and watch as it transforms into a tangible 3D asset, automating the hardest, most technical parts of the creative process. The barrier to entry isn't technical skill anymore. It's your imagination. If you can dream it, you can build it, regardless of your background or experience level. If you can describe it, you can create it. That's the future Scenario is building, one where creativity is the only limit, and anyone can turn their ideas into reality with just a few clicks. Generative AI is powerful, but what if you want to capture real-world objects, not just create things from scratch? Imagine being able to turn anything around you into a digital asset, instantly. That's a game changer for artists, designers, and anyone who wants to bring the physical world into the digital one. That's where Luma AI comes in. This app is redefining what your phone can do, transforming it from a simple camera into a powerful 3D scanner. Luma turns your phone into a 3D scanner. Just walk around an object, and the app guides you through the process step by step. It's as easy as filming a short video, but the results are on a whole new level. Upload your video, and Luma's AI uses NeRFs, neural radiance fields, to reconstruct a detailed, relightable 3D scene. This technology analyzes the light, color, and depth in your video, building a digital model that looks almost indistinguishable from the real thing. The results are stunning. You can view, zoom, and rotate your scan in full 3D, exploring every angle and surface as if you were holding the object in your hand. You'll notice details you couldn't capture with ordinary photos, tiny textures, subtle curves, and even the way light plays across the surface. You can even place your scanned object in augmented reality, making it appear in your real environment. Imagine previewing how a sculpture would look on your shelf, or how a product fits in your workspace, all before you buy or move anything. For creators, the killer feature is export. Luma lets you take your scan and turn it into a 3D mesh with textures, ready for use in your favorite creative tools. You can bring your scan into Blender, Unity, Unreal Engine, or any 3D software. opening up endless possibilities for animation, design, and virtual worlds. Whether you're building a game, designing a product, or creating digital art, your phone just became your portable 3D capture studio. Scan a rock, export it, and drop it into your game. Asset creation from reality is now instant. No more waiting for artists to model every detail by hand. The quality is impressive for a free app, especially with complex textures and shapes. Even intricate objects with lots of detail come out looking sharp and realistic. It does have some limitations. Scanning glass or mirrored surfaces can be tricky since the AI struggles with reflections. But for most objects, it's more than good enough for VFX, games, or e-commerce, and it keeps getting better with updates. Compare this to the old way. Photogrammetry setups with tripods, expensive cameras, special lighting, and hours of tedious work just to get a single 3D model. You needed a studio, technical know-how, and a lot of patience. Now, all you need is your phone and a few minutes. Luma does it all on your phone, making 3D scanning accessible to everyone, not just professionals. The technology is evolving fast. Soon you'll be able to scan entire rooms, dynamic scenes, or even people in motion, capturing moments in 3D as easily as snapping a photo. This will blur the line between video and interactive 3D, letting you move through memories or environments in ways that were impossible before. Luma and Scenario are complementary. Use generative AI to create fantasy worlds and ground them in reality with scans of real objects. Imagine building a digital universe where every rock, tree, or artifact is a real-world scan, but the world itself is pure imagination. This blend of real and imagined assets opens up new creative workflows for artists, filmmakers, and game designers. The app is intuitive, with on-screen guides and cloud processing, so you don't need a high-end phone or technical skills. Just follow the prompts and let the AI do the heavy lifting. Luma AI puts advanced 3D scanning in everyone's pocket. Just try it, and you'll see the magic for yourself. The future of 3D creation is here, and it starts with your phone. We've covered 2D art, 3D models, and real-world scans. Now let's talk about digital humans. HeyGen. HeyGen lets you create photorealistic avatars that can say anything you type, with shockingly realistic lip sync and expressions. Choose a stock avatar or create your own by uploading a short video of yourself. Type your script, pick a voice, or clone your own, and generate a high-def video of your avatar speaking. The results are uncanny. Subtle head tilts, blinks, and micro-expressions make it feel real. Use cases are huge: corporate training, news updates, or content in multiple languages. The translation feature is wild. Upload a video in English, select Spanish, and HeyGen generates a new video of you speaking fluent Spanish, with perfect lip sync and your own voice. It's not just dubbing, it reconstructs your voice and mouth movements for the new language. Create a digital twin to keep your content going, even when you're unavailable. Ethical concerns are real. Deepfakes and misuse are possible, but HeyGen has safeguards and moderation in place. The workflow is streamlined. Manage scripts, avatars, and videos in one place with templates for consistent branding. It's subscription-based, but far cheaper and faster than traditional video shoots. For businesses and creators, the time and cost savings are massive. HeyGen is the next frontier, generating not just assets but human presence itself. Used responsibly, it unlocks new creative and communication possibilities. Leonardo for 2D, Scenario for 3D, Luma to scan reality, and HeyGen to create digital humans. Each is a leap forward. But together, they form a new creative pipeline: concept art, modeling, real-world textures, and digital NPCs that talk. The barriers of skill, budget, and time are vanishing. Now, your imagination is the only limit. These tools are just getting started. The next wave will be even more mind-blowing. Which tool impressed you most? What should I try next? Let me know in the comments. Subscribe for more future-shaping AI tools. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.